as well?
Nothing showed up.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Testing. Are we coming in? Anybody out there?
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing.
I don't know. I guess we'll know if video's coming through, right?
I don't see it on here.
He did add it on there. Let me see if I can.
Testing, testing, testing.
It's right here. It says there's 3 watching.
Oh, look. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Can you hear us? I can't tell if the audio is connecting.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
I can hear a little bit. I can hear it.
Yeah, good. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, we're good.
Candace can hear it.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, Candace.
All right.
All right. Well, we're live here. Let's get rolling. I don't have a beverage of choice, but it's all good. Maybe
We don't have a sponsorship anyway, so it's just a generic drink. I don't even know if we're allowed to say beer.
Adam, we're here. We're back. We're playing some hockey tonight. We're at the Glenview Ice Center. GBS JV Titans hockey team is taking on the York Dukes. This is the second time we played York this year, right? I believe.
This is our 3rd time.
Oh, third time.
Third time. We lost them the first time in their building. I think that might have been the first game of the season. We beat them in our building, I believe. And this makes this the rubber match.
All right.
And unfortunately, we're a little short-handed today. But we do welcome back Henry Brown.
Yeah, true. We're short. Adam Wisniewski, right? He hurt his elbow.
Wisniewski is out. Austin Rudd is out. I think that might be it. I think Austin Rudd is day-to-day, week-to-week, as they say. And I think Wisniewski might be out a little bit longer than that.
Yeah, I heard he might have a broken elbow.
Upper body injury.
Yeah, that's a good point. HIPAA does not allow us to disclose anything.
That and you don't want the other team to know where to lay the hit when you come back.
Good point. Helping us tonight with our fancy camera work is Jason Sitt. Thank you, Jason, for helping out tonight. We appreciate it.
Hey, Jason Sitt's stepping in here.
Camera engineer, I should say. Camera engineer.
Videographer.
It's on from there, actually.
We checked it on the YouTube thing.
All right. Looks like we're going to skate out.
Enough, Noah Cohen and Connor Sitt played with one of the kids on the York team.
Oh, nice.
All
So
right.
we've got Noah Cohen, Tyler Hudgens, and Beef Sabev.
Yeah, so this is the thought of how they were going to set it up, and they're going to try Hudgens at center. All right, so we're underway. You can go ahead and do the play-by-play.
Sounds good. Titans dump it into the zone, but it's stopped immediately by New York and pushed out. We're back into the Titans zone here with York putting the shot just outside of the net. Ooh, it's centered. Great job there by Connor Sitt to corral that. Wow, that was a very quick opportunity there for the Dukes as the puck was centered right in front of our net. Thankfully, Connor was able to make a save. So we're going to do a puck drop here, and it's won by the Titans, taken here by Charlie Friend. Plays it around the net to Jack Friedman. Jack plays it up to Cohen, and Cohen up to Sabev. Sabev's going to skate with it and dump it in. It's going to sit behind the York Dukes bench, or excuse me, goal. Okay, taken out here and over the blue line come the York Dukes through the neutral zone, and that's going to be offsides.
Yeah, everyone was offsides there.
Yeah.
All right, so we have 14-17 officially on the clock. I'm gonna add a second on there. 1 shot on goal.
York is going to change everybody. The Titans are going to change the defense out. York Dukes, they drop the puck and the York Dukes win that draw. They're going to send it in, no icing called. Taken here by Braden Smith. Up to Noah Cohen. Cohen waited just a second too long to send that pass up, and it was intercepted by York. Oh, taken by Sabev and turned over, and thankfully that shot was wide of the net.
Yeah, turnover behind that. They're trying to stuff it in there.
Stuff opportunity there by the York Dukes, and stopped there by Sit. Looked like the goal did slide off the moorings there, and slow start here for the Titans.
And I'm putting a shot on goal on that since I could have easily gone in. Stuffed it on the side.
That's it, that's fair.
Score, yeah? All right.
Puck drops and it's one to the corner. Played around by Sabev. That goes all the way down, and the York goaltender is going to put a glove on it. So we're going to go ahead and do a little face-off here, and down in the York Dukes territory.
Not a great sign when the first shot on goal is about a 190-foot shot, right?
That's a good point. Really
Being
good point.
told that the picture is not good, they can't see sticks, pucks, the exposure is off, and the players who are wearing white.
Oh boy, okay, well, I'm gonna keep talking here while maybe we could fix that.
We're gonna describe that game. It does look a little washed out on our screen.
Puck taken here by Sims. Sims over to Udeski. Udeski tries to center it. Front of the net here and taken by the Dukes. They're gonna play it out of the zone and all the way out back onto the stick is Sabev. Zach does a nice job of getting it away from the defender, but he gets it right back. Taken here by Udeski. Udeski's going to skate it out of the zone and into the neutral zone. Taken by the Dukes, and they're going to dump it down and do a chase. Taken by Sabev. Unfortunately, he gives up the puck. York Dukes have possession in the high slot. A shot is deflected. Good idea there by Weiss to try to get a pass forward, but a quick shot from half distance goes on net. Good save there by Sit. Missed opportunity on a pass to Sims. Sims to Udeski, and Udeski to Weiss. Unfortunately, the puck does come out of the zone.
Sabev having a tough time today. Been blocked off the puck twice and there fell down.
Yeah. Shot on goal is stopped there by Sit. Little extracurriculars going on in front of the net. York Dukes are still pushing.
We're going to see if we can get some advice on how we can improve the picture quality. I don't know if it's a camera issue or...
That's way above my pay grade. I wish I could help. All right, well, the Dukes have it behind the net. Sidoti and...
Oh, a hit from behind. That's going to cost us a penalty here. We better touch that up. Sidoti trying to hold it up there.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to get Batista here for roughing or cross-checking. I'm not sure. I guess he didn't have the puck, so...
All right, so this is where I'm going to have to figure out what to do here. So penalties, there is a penalty. Player 1, power play.
All right.
Does that indicate that it's our power play?
All right, so we're going to drop the puck here.
We're going to do the best we can to describe what's going on here.
Puck drops, and it's won by the Dukes. Played out. Good job there by the Titans to get it out of the zone. That's Elliot Sims. He's got a little breakaway opportunity. Pass to Weiss.
Whoa.
And he stuffs it.
That's a shorthanded
Great
goal.
1-2 punch there by the Titans. What a shorthanded goal there. Great job by Sims. Create an opportunity. Great pass onto the stick of Weiss. Weiss with a great deke and goes around the York Duke goaltender. And we're going to go up 1-0 here on a shorty.
We don't get the benefit of replay today, so we're just going to reenact it in between periods.
That's right.
Nice job there on the push and a shorthanded goal.
Okay, the puck drops and it's taken by the Dukes. They're gonna, oh, nice job there by Sabev to knock the puck away. Ends up in the York Duke bench, and we're gonna do another face-off here at center ice. Puck drops and it's won by the, looks like it's Elliot Sims. He's gonna take it and send it into the Duke zone, onto the stick of Weiss. Great job there to send it on net, and that's steered wide by the goaltender of York. D-to-D passing here by the Dukes. Intercepted by Sabev and sent back down. Giving chase there is Seth Weiss. And bringing it out are the Dukes. Good job there to put pressure by Sims. Dukes send it on net, it's loose. Thankfully, thrown out of the zone. Sabev with it now along the far boards, and he's gonna send it all the way down and kill some more time for this power play. We got 55 seconds left in the power play here.
Hudgens and Cohn jump onto the ice to apply some pressure, and York's gonna throw it all the way down. It's gonna be icing.
That's gonna go for icing for sure.
That's a much needed whistle there.
I don't think Cohn even saw that puck, which was probably fortuitous for us because now we get to drop it down in the Duke zone.
And both D come off, and on comes Friend and Friedman. Hudgens and Cohn playing forward. Coach giving some advice. Do more scoring, maybe?
Yeah, looks like the puck drops and the Dukes have it. 40 seconds left in the power play. They're going to skate it through the neutral zone. And ooh, good job intercepting there by Hudgens.
Unfortunately, he has it on his backhand. Gets a shot on goal, though.
Good effort there to throw it on net. Steered wide.
Intercepted there by Friedman, doing a great job as usual.
Slapping at it is Hudgens there, and he gets it back into the zone. Good job there by Friedman to send it on net.
So that hit the goalie, and it was a shot, and the player was offsides. I was surprised the ref didn't make a call on that. Should be an automatic offsides all the way down, and wasn't called.
Okay, York Dukes send a shot on goal that's steered wide by Sit. The puck ends up back in the neutral zone, and we're going to go to
even strength play
even
now.
Strength. Good to see Henry Brown back on the ice here in 46 for the Titans. It's puck taken here by Friend around the goal. Played out, and unfortunately, it's going to go for icing there.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if they were going to call that icing there, only because it looked like the player could have made the play and didn't. So, but
okay, defense is going to go for a change. We're going to see Braden Smith and Luca Francesi. We got Sabev, Kozak, and Henry Brown there playing center. Taken by the Dukes.
You can already see the players a little bit out of position on the right, left side there.
Sabev fighting for it on the boards. Good job there by Francesi to circle it around, looking for Kozak.
Big block there in front off of Henry. That hit his stick, I think. Didn't look too comfortable, though.
Fighting for it there is Sabev, and
Kozak
York Dukes end up with it.
Swing and miss. Kozak looking a little off tonight. Let's hope he gets it back together. Floating through the middle.
Tried to play it up off the boards as Francesi. He mishandled it there, but he won the puck back. Puts a good pass on the stick of Kozak, but he mishandles it. Sent back in by the Dukes. Good job by Brown to rub that number 7 off the puck. Taken here by Francesi. Sent right back down by the Dukes, though. Ooh, good job centering it by the Dukes. Didn't lead to an opportunity, thankfully. Shot on net gets steered wide there by Sit. Fighting for it there is Smith. Back out to the point. Unfortunately, we gave up a little rebound there, and the York Dukes were able to stuff it.
Well, 8:18 to go, and we have an even game, and a lot of that's because, again, same thing we've been talking about, when our forwards are too far deep in the zone, the points just step right up. They keep that puck in, it wraps it around, deflections, and shot goes in.
Yeah. Talked a lot about positioning the last few weeks and the importance of making sure you're in the right spot. Titans unable to clear the puck, and it leads to a York Dukes goal. So 1-1 here. Dukes with the equalizer. Puck drops and it's won by the Titans. Taken here by Friend. Friend plays it around the net to Friedman.
Took an interesting bounce there. Went further than he thought, I think.
Seth Weiss fighting for it, taken there by Friend. Friend's going to play it up to Udeski. Udeski gets it out and sends it into the zone. Thankfully, it was touched up there by the Dukes. They're behind their own net. Good job on the forecheck there by Weiss and Sims, but York able to get it out of the zone anyway. Fighting for it there is Sims along the near boards. He's going to send it on net. Just whistles just high and over the glass. So we're going to go for a face-off here in the York Duke zone.
Yeah, it should be to the left of the goalie here. Shot. So, you know, it's the only play he had. There were 3 players and Duke players that were converging on the net. There was no offensive player in front. Throw it on net. You never know.
Okay, puck drops and it's won there by the Titans. Out to Friedman and the shot gets deflected. Taken by the Dukes around the goal and onto the stick of Friend. Friend sends it on net and it's gloved by the York Dukes goalie there. So.
Strong shot from the point there. No traffic in front again, and so when there's no one in front, you tend to want to get that puck down, look for the rebound.
Yeah, good point. Hopefully we can redirect those shots for better opportunities. But
Yeah.
still on net, which is good. Puck taken there by, looks like Sabev. He gets bumped off the puck and gets it back in the corner. Centers it to Cone. Cone was tied up. Good job there by the York Dukes defender to tie up Noah Cone. There's Sabev doing a good job of disrupting a pass that was going cross ice. Puck is still in the York Duke zone, taken here by the forwards. A little scrap going on back in the corner. Sent all the way down, and that's not going to go for icing. Oh!
Good job there by Hudgens to clean that one up in the corner there.
Dukes handle it near boards, taken there by Friend out to the point. Sent on net. And unfortunately, another rebound given gets stuffed by the Dukes.
Very similar to the first one, right?
Yeah, exact same scenario. So to your point, shots on net that are lower tend to lead to rebounds. Those rebounds can be cleaned up pretty easily. And the Dukes just showed that twice in the past 3 minutes. So.
Last time we saw GBS, they came out a little flat in the first period. It looked like maybe getting that shorthanded goal would have gotten them going, but no such luck.
Yeah. The Weiss line's going to skate out now, and Udeski is fighting for it there, but it's taken by the Dukes. They're going to dump it in, and it's taken there by Smith. Smith cross-ice pass to Udeski. He has Sims, but he did not get rid of the puck in time, unfortunately. Had Sims streaking. Missed an opportunity there. Goes back out to the skate of on the stick of Sabev. He sends it on goal. It's steered wide. Good job there by Sabev. Gave up there's a shot with a, oh no, Smith gives it up, unfortunately, to the Dukes. Oh, great stick handle there by Sabev. Now taken here by Weiss. Weiss takes the corner. Sends it on net. Ooh, took a big hit in the corner without the puck.
He's wide open. Look for him. There it is. Oh. Weiss
Played up to the point. Smith sends it on net. It's deflected wide. Udeski has it there in the corner. Business decision. Fighting for it there and loses it to the Dukes. Seth Weiss in there doing a good job forechecking.
Weiss really
looking for some help. Udeski gets it, has the puck right in front, turns, fires, but it's deflected. Good job there by Smith to send it around the boards onto the stick of Sims. Sims rubbed off the puck there, but good job by Weiss to send it to Smith on net. That gets stopped and sent all the way down. That's going to go for icing. All right, 5 minutes and 13 seconds left here in the first period. We got the York Dukes up 2-1. And we're going to go for a little face-off down in the York Duke zone.
Yeah, so you mentioned the business decision. So you just get an opportunity to kind of push that puck further behind the net to Weiss and kind of didn't want to get punched by 2 players and clear the way for York. He got
good
up,
job
made a nice
hustling there by Francesi, but it's still taken out of the zone by the Dukes. Disrupted again, and Ends up on the stick of Friend. He's going to travel around the goal. Harassed there by the forecheck. Unfortunately mishandled it and sent all the way up the boards to Zappi. Puck bends up back behind the net. Skating it out is Friend up to Zappi. Zappi with a nice pass to Sidoti. Sidoti fighting hard for it, but unfortunately mishandles the puck. Taken by the Dukes and sent all the way into the zone.
It's an opportunity for Sidoti to lay a hit and go right past 27.
Good snapshot there by 64, and it's gloved easily by Connor Sitt.
Well, it's interesting. On the scoreboard, they have the shots being 10-8 in favor of South, and in my tally, I have it 11-8 in favor of the Dukes. So we'll get it right at some point.
Yeah. Ooh. Wow.
Oh, I think that hit his glove.
Cross ice pass there, intercepted. Thankfully, led to an opportunity, but the Dukes sailed it high. Puck still in the Titan zone here, taken by Sabev. He's going to reverse course, look for a pass. Good job there playing it off the back of the net. With a head of steam, but he loses his stick. Taken there by Weiss. Weiss with a cross ice pass that gets deflected. Now taken here by Sabev. Sabev up to Sims, but that's intercepted by the Dukes.
And luckily it was outside of the zone, so Yorks had to touch up. And Zach Sabev, a couple of...
Unfortunately, he just mishandled the puck there, and thankfully it didn't lead to anything. Dukes skated in and going for the big hit with Sabev, and he takes him off the puck, which was good. Skated up here by Smith. Smith up to Weiss. Weiss tries to dump it in and go for a change, but unfortunately the Dukes grab it and send it back into the Titans zone. It is going to go for icing, however. So.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to pay a little bit of attention to Zach Sabev, who came off the ice right after that missed hit, threw himself over the board, shook his head a little bit, and skated right off.
Okay, the puck is going to drop here just to the left of the York Dukes goalie. Puck drops and it's won by the Titans. Out to the stick of Friedman, and that's sent deflected wide.
Nice job there.
Good job there by Sabev to take the defender off the puck. Waiting just a little too long there was Brown with the pass, and that ends up out into the neutral zone. Taken by Friend and sent down and in. Intercepted by the York Dukes defender. Good job getting it out there. Onto the stick of Friend, and he sends it on goal, but it is stopped. Good job there by the Titans to keep the pressure on and keep the puck in the York Dukes zone.
And nice job there on winning the faceoff over to Kozak. Kozak back to the point, shot in. Goalie made the save on it, but it was a nice shot with some pressure.
Yeah. Maybe what we do is just restart this at the end of the period.
Yeah, we'll give it a shot.
It can still stay live, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, York Dukes get the puck and they're going to skate it through the neutral zone. Good job by Friedman to disrupt that pass. Ends up on the stick of Kozak. He missed it again. But taken here by Friend. Friend has it behind the net. Up to Kozak. Kozak looking for a pass, but
dangerous pass in the middle there.
Unfortunately, right onto the stick of the Dukes.
And eventually finds its way out.
But thankfully, yes, it's back in the neutral zone. Good job by Friend to intercept that pass. Fighting for it there are the Dukes. Right on the blue line, and that is intercepted. Wow, what a nice shot, but it whistles high, thankfully for us. Taken there by Friedman, sent around, but handled by the Dukes. Sent on net and blocked there by Sitt. One more shot on net goes wide. Sent back behind the net, onto the stick of the Dukes. Centered, and Titans are able to knock it out.
There by Brown to dive and knock that one out. That was dangerous, just floating in the middle.
Dukes would still have possession, and they're looking to dump it in. Taken and sent back towards their bench is number 5 for the York Dukes, Egan. He gets a pass back, deflects it, and onto the stick of Friedman. Friedman sends it over to Friend, and Friend back to Friedman. Friedman now playing it up, sees Elliott Sims. Elliott makes a move, passes it back, and onto the stick of Friend. Onto the stick of Udeski, and Sims now has it, carrying it into the zone. Good stick lift there by the Dukes. Sims sends it on net, and it is gloved there by the York Dukes goalie. Okay, 48 seconds left here in the period. All right, Sabev with a shot on net that gets handled or blocked all the way back to the zone. And Sabev plays it out onto the stick of the Dukes. The Dukes have it, D to D, looking for another pass of the York Dukes. They have it, and they're going to bring it up through the neutral zone. York Dukes are going to skate it over the blue line and send it out behind the goalie. Good job there by Sims to get it out of the zone. Intercepted there by Sims. We got a 3-on-3. That shot whistles just wide, and York Dukes have a full head of steam.
8 seconds left, 6 seconds left.
Shot on goal is blocked there by Sit. 3 seconds left. All right, like I said, 3.2 left. They're going to pull the goalie here and try to bring on a skater for an opportunity.
That's a good opportunity to try to get back and get a shot.
Won by
off.
the Dukes, but sent behind the net. Ooh, back on net, and thankfully that didn't lead to anything interesting. So
That was pretty dangerous.
we are at the end of the first period here. York Dukes are winning 2-1. I'm going to restart this. What do you think? Should I just shut it down and
Give it a
restart?
shot.
That looks better here.
Well, we're hoping that whatever we did, which was a simple restart, improves the picture quality. As we get ready to start the second period, some stats. The scoreboard has it 12-11 shots on goal for South. I have it 14-10 in favor of York. I'm going to go with my math on this one.
All right.
Are we good now?
Text that person back and see if we're back live. Baptized in holy water and shine with the dogs running. Hey, you guys even get my singing tonight.
Yeah, you didn't know you were getting a concert here, did you? All right. Getting ready to start the second period. GBS has got to play a lot better if they want to win this game. Round centering Sabev and Kozak.
Okay, yes, sorry. Okay, the puck is dropped. I apologize. It is taken into the Titan zone and played out to the defender. Slaps a shot. Thankfully, that was wide. I don't think Connor was able to see that. Another shot on net goes for a rebound and out all the way to the neutral zone. Good job hounding the forward there with Sabev. Played up to Kozak. Kozak takes a hit.
It looks darker now. Good job, boys.
I think
looks
all we
better.
did was restart it, but we'll take credit for it.
Okay, puck is around the net and onto the stick of Sabev.
Charlie should have drawn.
Friend does
on that one.
Friend pinches and grabs the puck, and he's going to send it back in.
Charlie had an opportunity to pinch earlier on that one and keep that in the zone.
Breaking out here are the York Dukes.
Off the bench.
Good job there by Francesi to cause a turnover. But Dukes still have it. Taken here by Sims. Sims on the loose. Oh, unfortunately
Nice
mishandled
job by
it.
the York Dukes defender there to disrupt that play. Really well done.
Played out onto the stick of Francesi. He sends it back into the zone, but that gets chipped around him. Taken there by Friend. Played out and up the boards to Udeski. Udeski to Weiss. All right, looks like the Titans are going to draw a penalty here.
Yeah, it looks like a hit behind the play.
Get in on the play!
All right, so we got a power play, home team power play here.
Okay, looks like I'm screaming while trying to do the broadcast.
Well, you were just excited. You wanted him to get into the play.
Looks like Francesi drew a penalty there in the corner back behind the play, so we'll take that. Good job here.
And you know, so far we're seeing with this line is on the breakout, Udesky likes to be at the hash mark, and it goes D to hash mark up the middle. They're able to get the play in there.
Titans win the draw here, and it's taken by Friend. Looking to set it up, sent back door to Udesky. Udesky plays it up, unfortunately, onto the stick of the Dukes, and they're going to be able to send it down. Taken here by Charlie Friend. Played up to Sabev. Sabev back to Friend. Friend skating it through the neutral zone. He's going to send it down.
Just over the hash mark there, so no icing.
Good job there by Weiss to gather the puck. He's going to skate with it, send it to Udesky. Udesky up to the point to Friend.
Nobody in front of the net, guys.
One-timer hits the post.
All right.
Good job there by the Titans.
So one shot on goal on that. Because if it hits the post, it doesn't count as a shot on goal. Nice setup there. Good use of the point. Unfortunately, not enough traffic in front. The deflection would have been nice there.
All right, puck drops, and it's won there by the Dukes. They're going to play it up. Good job there by Friend to try to knock it down, but it ends up in the Titans bench. So we're going to go for a face-off just in front of the bench outside of the blue line here.
Yeah, it's a little bit of bad luck there because now you have the face-off outside the zone, relieving some of the pressure.
Yeah.
York not taking advantage of it, though. They're going to keep the same 4 players on the ice.
Okay, puck drops, and it's won by Sabev. He's going to take it, try to dump it in, but good job by the Dukes to deflect it and cause enough of a disruption. Puck ends up all the way back down in the zone, taken here by Friend. Some changing going on here. Good cross-ice pass to Seth Weiss. Weiss looking for someone to deal. Onto the stick of Friend. Into the slot, deflected. Friend off the stick of Weiss. I think Udesky got it. So really good job of working the tip drill there by the Titans.
All the way around is really interesting. You had both forwards who were set up on the opposite blue line. You had the 2D backer in the center taking it up to the middle. Got that into the zone, back up to the point, and obviously on the deflection front of the net. Really well-designed power play and a really nice goal there.
Yeah, good job there by the Titans. All right, we're going to skate out the Hudgens, Cohen, Sabev line, Francesi and Smith out on defense.
Oh, power play goal here.
One battled for there by Hudgens and one by Sabev, and he's going to send it all the way down and around. York Dukes are playing it back behind their goal, but Sabev is going to give chase. Doing a good job of disrupting, and it's going to end up out onto the point. Sent on net by Smith. Good job there. Taken by Hudgens. Hudgens to Sabev. He centers it onto the stick of Smith, and that whistles just wide. Ends up on the back of the netting, and unfortunately, we're going to go for a face-off here.
And they got to remove the power play off the penalty off the goal. So that was a power play goal. So nice job by the Titans. Our cameraman is observing that they haven't cleared the penalties. You know what? You get what you pay for. You get what you pay for, man. That's what it is.
All right, do a little change here, and the puck drops, and it's won by the Dukes. Dukes are going to end up turning the puck over to Hudgens. He sends one towards the net, but it's deflected. Now taken here by Sabev. Sabev and Smith playing a 2-man game here, going behind the net.
Yorks are sending 2 people at Zach Sabev every single time he
touches the puck, yeah.
Touches the puck, and that one went out of play into the York Duke bench. But I've been watching this. Every time Zach touches the puck, they're converging 2 players on him, and that's definitely contributing to at least some of the...
Yeah, I think Zach's got to recognize that, start using his passing, and that means somebody's open, right? So
it means somebody's open, but our players are so used to getting out for that long home run pass.
Fair enough.
Not coming back.
All right, puck is dropped and it's behind the net here. Taken by the Dukes, but he mishandles it. Played out to the point, sent back on net, but deflected. Oh, good opportunity there for the Dukes, but they were unable to connect. They're skating with it now, and Cohen looking for a disruption there, and he does. Gets it out onto the stick of Hudgens. We got a 2-on-1 here. Hudgens. Nice snapshot there by Hudgens, but it is right in the chest of the goalie.
Nice job there, little two-man game coming through the middle of the zone there. Hudgens tried it just a little bit wide, and York did a good job, the defender did, of taking away the pass, and the shot was all he had left.
Okay, puck's going to drop just to the right of the York Dukes goalie, and it ends up in the corner. Dukes playing it up. Good job here by Friedman to pinch, but unfortunately missed the puck. Dukes bring it out. Sabev covers for Friedman there, and it's taken by Friend. Friend sends it up the boards. Taking a bad, took a bad hop off the boards, and Sabev went down, unfortunately. Puck is at the neutral zone, though, and the Titans are fighting for it. Friend sends it over to Friedman. Friedman, unfortunately, gets it intercepted. We got a 3-on-1 here. Good job there to make a save by Connor Sitt.
Yeah, nice sit there. Oh, nice save there by Sitt, but not a very bright play there. You had a 3-on-1. One defenseman was falling back into the net, and instead of passing that to one of his teammates and getting the goalie moving, or doing two passes there, he just fired it away.
We're very fortunate they didn't recognize that there was a 3-man advantage there. So
maybe they did recognize it. That's what they felt like doing. Little
Could
selfish play there.
Could be. Okay, the puck's going to drop here just to the left of Connor Sitt, and it's won by the Dukes. Little snapshot gets blocked by Udeski.
Little nice bounce there. Udeski has it on his stick.
Unfortunately, mishandles it. Puck ends up in the corner, and another business decision is made. Taken here by Friedman. Friedman sends it on net. It is deflected. Good job there by Weiss to fight for it on the stick of Sims. He goes back behind the net.
Sims had the point open, didn't even look up there.
Sims with it in the corner there. Passes it to Weiss. They do a 2-man game, but it ends up out back in the neutral zone and back into the Titan zone. Skating it down there is Friedman. Friedman looks for a nice cross-ice pass to Udeski. Finds him onto the stick of Sims. Sims fights for it, but unable to get a shot off, unfortunately. Sent up and taken there by, unfortunately, mishandled there by Friend.
Nice job there to stay with that, though.
Yep, he fights for it, still in the corner, and wins it.
Weiss covering the point for him. Friend still fighting back there.
Centers it is Friend, and unfortunately it gets intercepted by the Dukes. Dukes get the corner on Friedman, but he's able to ride the forward out to the boards. Dukes send it on net. Good job tipping it, but thankfully it was wide. Dukes still have it in possession, and they're able to keep it in the corner here.
Yeah, Weiss dove at the puck there, and we're lucky he didn't.
Good job intercepting the puck there by Weiss. Weiss plays it out onto the stick of Sims. Sims crosses over, takes to the center. Unfortunately, misfires a shot. Great job gloving it there by Smith.
Oh, a change behind the play.
Unfortunately,
and Jay-Z fell down. Sit out there, gets enough of the action and kick it wide.
Ends up back behind the net. Wow, that Francesi got lucky there. He fell down. Oh, we got an opening there. On the stick of Udeski. Oh!
It's a big hit. We'll never go into the corner again there.
Good job playing it up by the Dukes, but thankfully Smith was the first to get the puck. Slashing to the goal of the Dukes, but Smith's fighting for it.
And our forwards are not have to get in there and help out. And
good job there to take the forward off the puck.
Past their bedtime.
Played up by Udeski, but Udeski mishandles the puck. Onto the stick of the Dukes, they turn and fire on net. And I don't think Sitt saw the whole thing, unfortunately, so that goes right by him. Just unable to clear the puck. We got to get the puck out of the zone there in those situations. Unfortunately, we weren't able to do that. So.
All right, so GBS finds themselves down the goal again, midway through the second period. York has been pushing forward.
Okay, sorry, I was not paying attention there.
Yeah, so the faceoff was one forward, and then he just kind of pushed it through everybody.
Okay.
No shot on goal, it went wide. But
Fighting for it in the corner there looks like Weiss. No, Friedman and Sidoti, I'm sorry. Good job there by Batista to break up that play. Onto the stick at 27, but Sabev there to take him off the puck. Fighting for it there is Zappi. Good job on the stick lift. It ends up out of the zone. Zappi giving chase here.
If he wants it. Got the other forward trying to go to the other side, right? Put some pressure on him.
Ends up back behind on the near boards, played up, and thankfully mishandled. And Sabev's going to dump it back in.
Sabev has the puck there in the corner. Hard to see from this angle.
Sidoti fighting for it here on the near boards, but just
has to keep his stick down if he wants to try to stop that puck though.
York Duke skating across the blue line. Good job streaking there, but even better job by Sabev to knock him off the puck. Friedman there helping, and it ends up, looks like it ends up on the netting, and that's going to go for a face-off. So.
Yeah, Sabev having a much better second period than the first period. Did a good job there of getting back and using his stick to poke that one away. A couple of times, the Titans had an opportunity to break that puck out, and I don't think players realized it was right by their stick. They were looking on their feet.
Okay, looks like we've got. Oh, good job there by the Dukes to send it on net and redirect. Thankfully, great save by Sid. Fighting for it there is Smith. It ends up at the blue line, taken there by York Dukes.
Nice
Try to send it on net, but great job to deflect the puck there is Smith. Ooh, stopping short and going for the wraparound is 51. Thankfully, he mishandled the puck.
GBS chasing the puck a little bit too much right here. That one luckily covered up.
Looks like a little scuffle there in front of the goalie. Francesi involved there.
That doesn't sound right. Sabev going right back onto the ice, so GBS is a big face-off here. It's won by the Dukes. That's good.
Icing waved off, that's good.
That's somehow tipped off of somebody, I guess.
Taken here by the Dukes, they're gonna send it up. Intercepted by Brown. Brown with it now, fighting for it in the corner. Centers it, unfortunately nobody there for the Titans. Out onto the stick of Sabev, and he sends it back around the boards. Nice. Good job fighting for it there is Andrew Sabev.
Andrew Sabev did a good job of getting the stick in there, but he gave it right back to him.
York Dukes breaking out here, taking it over the zone, and poke checked away there by Sabev. York Dukes run into each other here in the neutral zone. That's always funny. Fought for there is, fighting for it there is Kozak.
Kozak pushes that out, and Brown has it for a second there.
York Dukes end up with it, and they're going to send it back down.
A York player is on his butt, and he was able to knock that puck away.
Fighting for it in the corner, Sabev. Sabev to Sabev. Sabev to Kozak. Kozak has Sabev. He passes it forward, but unfortunately...
Dangerous pass at the blue line there.
Sabev was calling for that, so... Wow. York Dukes capitalized right away. Bring it over the blue line. Snapshot right over the glove hand to Sit. And it is 4-2.
It all started with a turnover at the blue line.
Yeah.
Most coaches would have asked their players to either skated it or tossed it all the way deep.
Yeah.
Never passed at the blue line.
I think what happened was Sabev was going across the blue line calling for the puck, and Kozak felt like he needed to give it to him, and he was late with the pass, and then that pass got intercepted. I mean, it doesn't make...
Well, either way, it's 4-2 now.
All right, puck drops, and into the Duke zone it goes. D-to-D pass by the Dukes, and they're going to play it out through the neutral zone. They're going to skate it over the blue line. That's 55 Fosberg. Sent on net and gloved easily there by Sit. We're going to go for a face-off here just to the left of Connor Sit. 4 minutes and 13 seconds left here in the second period. Okay, the puck drops and it's won there by the Dukes. They send it on net, but good job there by the Titans to stop it. Cross ice pass onto the stick of Udeski. Udeski to Weiss, and Weiss is going to send it all the way down.
Udeski late get in there in the corner.
Shocker.
Now Udeski has it behind the net. Tosses it back.
One pass out to the stick of Friend. Unfortunately, he mishandled it there. It's a foot race. Fighting for it there is Friedman. But what a backhand goal there by the York Dukes. Turnover, unfortunately, at the top of the blue line there leads to a one-on-one opportunity, and the York Dukes just wheel, turn, and send the backhand right through the 5-hole of Sit.
It wasn't quite the Connor McDavid play from the other night, but he'll tell all his friends it was.
Yeah, right.
3-goal deficit now here in the second period.
Okay, face off and the puck is won. Titans need to fire up here. Taken by Smith and sent on net. That's gloved pretty easily though. 3 minutes, 33 seconds left here in the second period. York Dukes up 5-2. When it rains, it pours. Puck drops and it's fought for there by Hudgens. Skated out of the zone and onto the stick of Smith. Smith plays it cross ice, but it gets intercepted there by Papadopoulos. Did I get that right?
Yeah, you got close enough.
Sabev here skating it out. Cross ice onto the,
His own man.
Unfortunately, that hit the skates of his own man and ends up going for offsides.
GBS team looks a little bit disjointed right now. I don't know if it's the injuries, the long layoff, or what, but something's not working right now. Not great body language either coming off the bench here.
Let's go, Phil! Puck drops. Hey. Good job there by Hudgens to draw a penalty.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to have a penalty called on York here.
South gets a power play opportunity here as a very frustrated York Dukes center there goes into the the penalty box.
Yeah, I mean, he got his stick up off of face-off, so right in front of the ref, it's sort of a textbook definition.
Yep.
Well, last time on the power play, GBS was able to capitalize. Let's see if they can do it here and bring him a little bit closer.
Puck played out to Sabev. Sabev over to Friend. Friend backdoor to Udeski, but he mishandles it there. Throws the puck to the middle, and he's going to have to fight for it behind the net. Good luck with that. Unfortunately taken and sent all the way down. Good job there by Sit to corral the puck.
Yeah, you fight hard to win that faceoff, but now they're setting up that same play. You can see the forwards are wide, although not quite as wide as they were last time. It goes up to Weiss in the corner, just couldn't handle it.
Unfortunately, Weiss could not control that puck, and it was sent all the way down.
Yeah, let's see if they set that up again. Sims on the other side. Just going to cover that up for the whistle.
Not great there. Unfortunately, Sit had no choice but to cover that up as the forward for the Dukes was right on his tail. So, yeah, they're going to pull Nolan here.
Yeah, they're going to bring in Hudgens. They want a little more size and strength in that corner there.
Yeah, somebody who's willing to fight for it. Exactly.
There you go.
The puck is going to be sent back around the net. Taken there by Weiss.
And they do have Hudgens wide, but that's going to be a tough pass through the middle. It gets intercepted.
Titans trying to do a little bit too much. They need to go back to the simple tic-tac-toe passing that they were doing in the last power play. Right now, one player is disrupting three.
There's no three-point shot in hockey, so you got one at a time.
Dukes end up with it, and thankfully it's mishandled.
Weiss has it now with numbers.
Weiss bring it over the blue line, 3-on-2.
Not much opening, though. Good job by York to get into his box.
Looks like we got another penalty
coming here. I didn't see what that penalty was, but we're going to get another one here.
And a bench minor.
Unfortunately,
what's this and then this? This and then this.
Did they call it unsportsmanlike?
I know there was some chirping going on, so. Looks like we're going to have 45 seconds of 5-on-3
Yeah,
hockey.
they're putting a third player into the box. So
Yeah.
there must be another. This is going to be way above the pay grade of our scorekeeper down there, that's for sure.
There's not enough room on the penalty board.
There's an unsportsmanlike called. So now it's a 5-on-3. But when the 2-minute one gets run, there should be another one on top of that, I believe. We're about to find out.
Udeski with it, onto the stick of Sims. Back to Udeski, back to Sims, and back around the net. Taken there by Friend, back to Sims. Fighting for it there are the Dukes. Lost his stick, his Friend there, and they send it out of the zone.
They always say that there are points in the game that are like pivotal. This is the pivotal point of the game. You need a goal out of this power play.
13 seconds here on the 5-on-3. I don't know that I agree with sending it on net with nobody crashing, but I mean, we're 5-on-3. Let's set it up, make some passes.
8 more seconds, so you get the face-off here. Yeah, this is a must-win face-off here. And it's
one onto the stick of the Dukes, and he almost puts it into his own goal.
So they're trying to figure out who can actually go on the ice.
All right, so they burned the first penalty. We're going to be 5-on-4 now.
So it was a hard shot there by Sabev, but if you notice, all the white jerseys parted. The goalie saw that cleanly, hit his chest, made the save.
All right, puck's going to drop here, and it's won by the Titans.
Got some traffic in front there.
Good job to send it on net as Sabev, but it whistles just wide. I'm not sure why the Titans are all skating defensively. We're on the power.
Great opportunity there by Hudgens. He just hit the goalie. Really nice play there by Hudgens.
Good job to send that back into the corner is Friedman. Fighting for it in the corners, Hudgens here. Out to the stick of Friedman. Friedman to Sabev. Sabev sends it behind the goal.
There's the winger on the right side.
Ends up on the near boards here, taken by Sabev.
All 3 forwards are in the same spot.
Cohen emerges with it, and it gets sent out to the point. That's Friedman. Friedman down underneath to Hudgens. Hudgens tries to center it, but it's deflected.
12 seconds here.
Ends up on the near boards here on the stick of Friedman. Unfortunately, he couldn't get good wood on it, and it's sent back out to the neutral zone. Onto the stick of Sims. And after the play is after the whistle, a shot was sent on goal, and Cohen's going to go apologize for it, but it's all right. It's an accident. Little dust up in front of the goalie there, and everybody's still friends, I think. Looks like Sabev's going to get sent to the bench. Coach did not like the extracurricular activity there and lit him up.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm saying that right now. I shouldn't be talking about it, but it is what it is.
Well, I think what we saw in that period was York, this is the more aggressive team, took advantage of turnovers. Whereas the first 2 goals went in off rebounds, those last 3 goals were screens and mistakes. I mean, that's when your wingers collapse to the zone, and the defense gives the defense an easy opportunity to find the forward, the centers, find the back of the net.
Fair enough.
Frustrating period for the GBS crowd. On a late Wednesday night, 9:55. We have shots on goal 22-16 in favor of the York Dukes. The GBS will start on the power play. For some reason it says 5:06. We'll get it down to 8 seconds. So 8 seconds remaining on the GBS power play.
All right, puck drops and it's won by the Dukes into the Duke territory, but they're going to send it out right away.
Change the lines up a little bit there. It was Hudgens centering Cone and Dusky.
Yeah, unfortunately we got the puck sent down for icing.
So maybe the coach looking for a little bit of a spark here.
Yeah, trying to change it up. He also, I think he sent somebody to the bench too. That's not. I don't know how long he's going to be sitting there, but. All right, puck drops and it's onto the stick of the Dukes, out to the defender. He's going to send it on net. It's deflected. Thankfully, it didn't lead to an opportunity other than the first shot. Taken here by Udesky, skates it around the defender, gets it, sends it on net, and it's steered wide. York Dukes tab it with a little speed, and they bring it over the blue line. Wow, good opportunity there, but great save there by Connor Sitt. Puck taken there by Sabev. Fighting for it behind the net is Sabev. Ends up on the far boards. Fighting for it there is Cohen. Puck is loose and sent forward by Sabev, but intercepted here by the Dukes. They're going to send it all the way back down, and getting to it first was Smith. Smith plays it to Udesky, and Udesky's going to take it around his own goal. Skating it out and back around, looking for an opportunity to make a pass. Unfortunately, that gets deflected.
York doing a great job on the forecheck there.
Wow, blown
I
dead
think they're
there.
going to say the net was off,
Yeah,
right?
they blew it dead.
Yeah.
I definitely heard a whistle before the shot, and
Yeah.
very fortunate break there for the Titans, as York had a goal basically in the back of the net, but the referee blew the play dead because it was off the mooring. So we'll take it.
It's been a very frustrating start to the third period. York has been the aggressor. What
Yeah.
you can do when you're up 5-2, you pin your ears back and go.
All right, puck drops, and it's on the stick of the Dukes. Sends it on net, but thankfully Sitt steers it wide. Fighting for it there in the corner is Friend. Onto the stick of Friend. He sends it up the boards. Udesky's there. He's looking to turn and make a pass, and he does. Sends it up to Sims.
Good
Sims
bounce.
gets around the first defender and does a nice job with the corkscrew, but unable to get it on net. Ooh, Seth Weiss with the puck now behind the net. That's sent back up the near boards. Stopped there by Friend, and he looks for a nice cross-ice opportunity to Udesky. Udesky unable to handle it. Goes all the way down to the goalie, and the goalie's going to glove it. 13:02 left in the third period here. York Dukes up 5-2. That shots on goal margin is starting to widen a little bit. Okay, here we go. Sidoti skates into the dot and wins a face-off. Puck does skate out, unfortunately, into the zone. Good job there by Friedman to throw a little shot on 27. Fighting for it in the corner there are the Dukes. Good job by Sidoti to tie him up. Unfortunately, they end up with the puck. Onto the stick of the defender. Dukes with it, and they're passing D to D. Sent back to,
wide open there.
great job to get a stick on it is Friedman, thankfully. Dukes send it back behind the net. Fighting for it there is Sabev. Good job to disrupt the. Great job to disrupt it. Yes, excellent
Or
there.
back check, rather.
Skating hard for it now is Batista. One pass up the zone.
Brown
Good job
with a
there by
nice play
Brown.
there.
Henry to Batista, but unfortunately he's unable to handle it. All right, Duke skated in and sent it down behind the net. Skating it or passing it around the boards is
Saw at his feet.
Francesi. Up to Smith.
York fans directing their players on the ice.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's going to be
a
a penalty here on Francesi as he took down one of the forwards.
11:30 to go, and the GBS is going to have to kill a penalty in the third period.
Not good timing there. Because Sit can't be there. He took down the forward in front of the goaltender. So. Bad timing.
So Hudgens coming out here on the kill. Puck is dropped.
Out onto the stick of the Dukes, right up into the slot. Good
Nobody
shot
took
on
him
net,
up.
but great save there by Sit.
Nobody stepped up.
We can't let guys skate up into the slot and have like shots on goal like that.
Generally not a good way to win games.
Yeah. Okay, good job winning the face-off there with Hudgens, and
Good job by
Sabed
Sabed
snapped it
stepping
down,
in.
yeah. All right, York is going to take it and take their time, I assume. They're going to use their 2 minutes here.
Nice
Ooh,
job
good job there by
Hudgens.
Hudgens to disrupt the good forecheck there. I agree with that.
Yeah,
That's
Hudgens-
why there's one guy in the box right now.
Hudgens got pushed and shoved down there. I guess the puck was there, sort of.
Okay, onto the stick of Smith, but he tries to get it out. Unfortunately,
That's off again, I think. Maybe not.
York Dukes really putting a ton of pressure on the Titans now.
Oh, they are on the power play.
Good job there by Sabeb to get the puck
They
out of
should
the
play it all
zone.
the way back, and they will. Egan's going to turn around. Yeah, they're just going to kill some time now. Smart
Yep.
play.
Skating it up there was 31. Good job there to get it.
Oh,
Unable to get it out of the zone. Sabeb smacks at it, but it misses it. Puck taken here by Sabeb, and he's able to get it out. York with it now, passing through the neutral zone.
just going to throw it deep here. Nope, they're going to play it.
Good give and go pass deflected there by Cone.
Yeah, it'd be a nice play when you're down a goal or up a goal, but when you're up by 3, the right place to throw it behind the net.
Dukes emerge with it.
Ooh,
Snapshot goes wide.
all the way around.
York ends up with it. Center.
That in? I think that's
Backdoor pass goes into the back of the net. York Dukes up 6-2.
in. Well,
Titans look tired there for sure.
this is not ideal. Power play goal there for the York Dukes.
Yep.
And Titans aren't sure who's going onto the ice right now. Nobody's on the ice. Sims, Udesky, and Weiss come on.
Okay. Puck's going to drop here. 9:37 left. And
Yeah, these next 2 minutes are key. If you don't get a goal in the next 2 minutes, it's going to be really difficult to get 4 later on in the game.
yeah, I agree.
York thinks they may not be done.
They're fighting for it hard. On the near boards, they're happy to keep it tied up there as long as the play will stay alive. They fight for it there. Good job fighting for it is Weiss. York Dukes defender shoots the puck wide. That's up on the stick of Dudesky, and he gets it out of the zone. Skating with it there now is Weiss. Pass backdoor, but just misses the stick of Dudesky. Out to Friedman, who sends it on net. Deflected by Weiss.
It was deflected on net. That was a nice play.
Unfortunately, the Dukes end up with it, and they're going to bring it into the zone and send it around the net. Harassing them there are the York Dukes, doing a good job on the forecheck. Onto the stick of Friend up to Udesky, and it just misses the mark. The Dukes have it now just over the red line, and they're going to skate it into the zone. They send it deep.
8:24.
Good job here by Sims. Sims with it, leaves it for Weiss. Weiss sends it around the boards. Udeski fights for it there. Friend takes a shot, but that gets deflected onto the stick of Weiss. Weiss fights for it on the far boards, but gets taken off the puck.
Yeah, nice shot there by number 41 to hold him out. That whole play's offsides, and they played it. They just played a puck that was offsides. There should have been a whistle, and there wasn't. These refs just want to get out of here.
Yeah, they're done.
Can't say I blame them. I'd like to get out of here, too.
Yeah. Good job there by the Dukes to win that puck. Fighting for it there is Friend. It ends up in the corner. Back up to the point. Sent on net, but it gets deflected. Good job there by Sims to fight for the puck. Gets it out of the zone, but just ends up on the stick of the Dukes every time, and they just send it in. Udeski there doing a good job of avoiding that defender, but unable to avoid the second one, and he loses the puck.
Offsides. Another clear offsides play, not called.
Good job there by Sabev. He's going to skate it out.
I'm being reminded that it's nighttime. But
Up to Udeski. Udeski sends a pass back to Sabev, but it's intercepted by the Dukes. Sabev sends it on net, and good job to glove it there were the Dukes. Coming in now on a change is Zappi. Zappi was late to get on with his line mates. Sidoti's going to skate in and take this face off. He's got Smith and Sabev behind him. It's won by the Dukes, unfortunately, to the corner. They're going to look to break it out.
Up through the middle.
They've got a streaking player there. Thankfully, gets disrupted. Shot sent on net, but it gets deflected up into the netting, and we're going to go for a face-off. 6 minutes and 22 seconds left here in the third period.
Very frustrating game here for the Titans.
Yeah, you could tell it on everybody's face. Sabev takes it. He's going to try and go through the defenders, and unfortunately it gets stick handled away from, or poke checked away from him. Great job by Sidoti there to tie up the
Great job by that
forward.
Forsberg to grab that one. And Zappi kind of flops down.
Taken and knocked out
Where's
of
the pressure? We're down, guys. Skate. No pressure in the neutral zone. There's some. Tisa knocks. That's not going to get all the way down. We're going to see a change behind the play. Brown with an opportunity there to take the puck. Ball's down.
All right, taken here by Kozak. He's going to skate it through the neutral zone up to Hudgens. Hudgens over the blue line and has it in the corner.
Kozak
Calling for it.
middle.
Sent in front of the net. Unfortunately, good job there by the Dukes to tie everybody up. Shot on goal there by Friend, steered wide. Taken there by Kozak, but just given to the other team. All right. Puck sent in onto the stick of Friedman. Friedman to Friend. Friend back over to Brown, but it gets intercepted. Good job by Kozak to get it out of the zone.
GBS has been in their defensive zone a lot of the evening.
Shot on goal is stopped there by Sit.
I'm not even sure if that was a shot on goal. It seemed like he was way outside the net when he caught it.
Oh, mishandled there by Brown. Thankfully, Friedman was there to clean up.
Dangerous pass across the middle with two guys there. He's offside, so it wouldn't have mattered.
Back onto the stick of Friend. Friend with it now, looking to make a pass. Friend's just going to send it down for icing and get a change. Probably not a bad idea.
Well, 4:18 to go, and it's not looking very likely. We're the home team.
Winning the
Brown
faceoff
does
there
a
is
good job
Brown.
there of using his body to shield the puck and get it back into the corner.
Sent around the boards there is Smith and Brown.
There's that causing some trouble there, getting it out.
Taken there by Brown, and he's going to pass it through three. Unfortunately, gets intercepted there by the Dukes.
Brown took a big hit on that shoulder. Hopefully he's all right.
Shot on goal, stopped there by Sit.
And Brown came through that neutral zone, and they stepped up and just lowered the shoulder into him.
All right, we're going to skate the Sidoti line back out here. 3 minutes and 51 seconds left.
Well, it's an opportunity. Maybe not a great one, but it's an opportunity.
Face-off won there by Sidoti. Fighting for it there is Franchese. He's going to send it around.
Yeah, unfortunately, his man was covered there, but Pucks works out. Oh, good block.
Fighting for it there is Sidoti and Zappi.
Sidoti put some pressure on, blocked it, and Pucks scored it back in.
Taken there by Franchese, played up the boards to Batista. Batista plays it to the York Dukes. Onto the stick of the Dukes, and they're going to send it on net.
Ooh.
Thankfully, a friend was there to clean up as
Turns it over there. Whistles that wide. There you
taken
go,
here by
go.
Batista.
Come on, Vinny. GBS playing shorthanded right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. There comes the fifth. Brown forces the turnover.
Friend with the puck now. Skates around the first.
Oh! I'm going to say that hit the goalie, then hit the post.
Yeah, hit the goalie in the mask and then the post, and unfortunately whistled high. That's been the kind of night for the Titans. Not much going their way tonight.
My phone's telling me it's my bedtime soon.
Mine was an hour ago. Okay, puck's going to drop here, and it does. It's won by the Titans. Onto the stick of Hudgens, and he gets surrounded pretty quickly. Taken off the puck and skating out through the neutral zone, the Dukes. All those years of soccer practice paid off for Friend as he kicked the puck back into the zone, but taken here by the Dukes.
Brown's done a nice job there in the back check there. And letting his man stand there by himself now. No one's going after it.
Where's my center at? Okay, here's Hudgens. He's going to skate it out, but immediately taken off the puck by the Dukes. We've just been
York just doesn't want to give up any more goals.
Yeah, we've just been outskated all night. It's just crazy.
We have a penalty coming again. So GBS will go on a power play.
No, I think it was an delayed offside.
Okay.
Taken here by Friend. Friend sends it just wide of the goal. Fighting for it there is Hudgens, but he misplays it. Unfortunately, it gets popped up.
I think that hits around his shoulder.
Excuse me. Full sneeze mid announcements.
Well, minute 35 to go here. Trailing by 4.
All right, 135. Let's see if the Titans can put a goal in. One there by Sidoti onto the stick of Batista, but the York Dukes are going to skate it out.
Yeah, we win a lot of face-offs and they get taken right away. It's frustrating.
Good job there by Smith to get it out of the zone. York is going to just send it back in and make the Titans go 200 feet with it.
A little miscommunication. Both defensemen thought the other was going after
both
it.
cleared off that puck, but they got to make sure someone's going for it.
Yeah.
York Dukes are going to skate it in and send it in the zone. Taken here by Smith. Around the boards. Unfortunately, not on the stick of Franchese.
Just kind of skated through that guy. Lost his stick. You stick in the process? Nice block.
Ooh, good shot on net there. Stopped by Sit. Smith gets it out of the zone. 40 seconds left here. Excuse me, 35.
Nice big hit there by Hudgens. 25 seconds, and they're going to play it behind the net, just kind of hold on to it there.
Unfortunately, missed pass there by Francesi, but he does happen to get it out. 12 seconds left here.
Hudgens still going hard, looking for something at 10 seconds left.
Puck is going to end up at the mid zone, and then we're going to call it a day here.
Thankfully. Well, not much to say.
We just got out. We got outskated here tonight, boys and girls. That's what it comes
yeah.
down to. York Dukes wanted it more. Final score here, 6-2.
I think the boys are back out on the ice tomorrow with practice, and I'm glad I'm not.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way. They're gonna probably get a little bit of a conversation with their coach. You can blame it on the injuries, but today they're gonna shake hands. The final game in the third game set. So I guess they shake hands and.
Okay. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. We're gonna check off here, and we'll see you at the next game.